Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm going to be checking out the new Harrows CHIZZY Series 4 darts with the new Harrows Quick Points system. Let's check them out. Right, I'm reviewing the 26 gram version, the 90% tungsten. They're also in 22, 23 and 24 gram in steel tip, 18 and 20 gram in soft tip, and the retail for £67.95. So as you can see, it comes in this cardboard packaging. You've got a nice picture of the darts on the front there. It tells you Quick Point system, 26 gram, and a little bit of info on the back. Comes with the 100 micron silica flights, black super grip carbon shafts, and you get the Quick Point system removal tool, Sandblasted 90% tungsten. And when you take that outer sleeve, you've got this inner box with a big window showing the darts. Inside, a plastic tray holding everything in place, and there's your Quick Point removal tool. It's on the floor. And your super grip carbon stems and the CHIZZY Series 4 small standard flights. So there's the Harrows Quick Point, and the dart is a straight barrel dart. You've got a slightly tapered bull nose, and then this section kind of a double ring and groove with the sandblasted finish. Actually feels rather nice, that, and has that kind of like dry matte feel from the sandblasted section. And on the rear it's an interesting mix of ring and groove, but you've got these kind of like notches cut through it, and you'll probably see it better in the super close-up just now, but it looks like some are kind of like half the length longer than the others, and it just gives that little bit of extra edginess, I think. And it's kind of like staggered as well in a way, sort of like a zigzag when you look at it from that way. But interesting little take on a normal ring grip, that. And it's got some wide sandblasted bands in between, so I suppose you could call them dreaded smooth sections, but they're not really that too wide, and you're getting some grip from the sandblasted finish. And again, you've got some more of that interesting ring grip on the end, and just a small taper on the end of the barrel, so quite a nice looking dart, that. And fitted with the super grip carbon, look to be the MIDI stems, and the CHIZZY silica effect flights. I do like the feel of that. So that's the full setup. We'll have a super close look at the grip now. Right, so you got a tapered nose on the barrel, as you can see, and this double thin ring grip, all with the sandblasted finish, but I think the edges of the rings are kind of slightly raised, so it almost creates like a little extra kind of lip sort of thing, so you get a little bit more grip, and square cut grooves in between, all with that sandblasted finish. And obviously the edges of them rings are silvery, so nice contrast. Then on that section, I think this is the Geo grip, which is on the Geo darts, but it kind of looks different on this dart. So whether it's because they've got the grooves in between each section, I don't know if that's why it makes it look different, but it's quite an interesting kind of like staggered notch grip, I guess, but I can't really think of another way to describe it. And then you got the smooth bands, the CHIZZY and the Harrows logo with the double thin rings in the middle, and it almost has like a scallopy feel, but it's not really that much difference in the width of the barrel there. And then you've got some more of that Geo grip, and then you've got the taper on the end of the barrel. So there you go, there's the Harrows Series 4 CHIZZY darts. The darts fit with the Harrows Quick Points 26mm in the black collar. You've got the tapered bull nose 3.5mm with the sandblasted finish, and then the double thin ring grip with the square cut grooves, again with the sandblasted finish, that's 17.2mm. And then you've got the section of the Geo grip 8mm, and then including the two smooth bands and the rings in the middle. That section is 10mm. Another section of the geo grip, which is 9mm, and then you got a taper on the end of the barrel, 3.3mm, length 51mm, width 6.95mm. 26.11 grams, 26.05 grams, and 26.12 grams. Full setup 27.89 grams. So this is the balance with just the barrels only, and this is the balance with the supplied setup. Not a bad level of grip overall. I think the sandblasted finish adds to it in some sections as well, so maybe 6 at most. Let's give them a throw and see how they go. 1 dart each double. Front grip first. Nope. Nope. Oh, close on that one. Got that nice dry feel on the front with that kind of like sandblasted grip. You do get some edginess off them rings like, but I'd probably say just maybe above medium level, not too grippy. Yeah, you got one. But it's your typical straight barrel style, so it's, yeah, you got another one. It's gonna suit any grip position. Oh, nearly. Not quite. Oh, it's close again. That actually feels rather good. If anything though, I would probably still like a little bit more grip. I don't know if it's because my hands are a bit cold and maybe because I've got this strap on and my fingers are starting to go blue. But no, it's quite a nice pleasant feel, that grip, and I'm going to hold it around the next section, so I'm kind of like where the wide band is but getting some of that slightly strange grip in front of it, so I would say it's still about the same level of grip there. Probably makes quite a good little reference point, that as well. Oh. These are 26 gram like, which I don't normally throw 26 gram, but it's not too bad. It doesn't feel hugely different. Oh, getting close on them now. Oh, another one that's right on the wire. One last try from that spot, and then I'll try it fully on the rear section. Ah, come on. Ah, how many are you getting that close, but not close enough. Yeah. Let's try to check on the points. Oh, that one, I've untightened that one, but I can't remember if I actually nipped them all up when I was getting them out the box. So, I don't think I did, because that one was quite loose. So let's check on them too. So I'll try it from the rear section now. So again, I'm on that kind of weird style grip on the end. Not bad. Ah, come on. Well, I'll have a go at the 20s. But in terms of how the dart feels, it's not like massively different than probably any of the other straight barrel versions that we've seen. It's just got a nice pleasant feel with that sandblasted finish. and it just looks nice. So I guess with something like this, it's like a lot of straight barrel darts, they're probably going to work whether you're front mid or rear gripper. So it really just depends if the dimensions work for you, if it's the kind of style, like thickness and what have you, that you like. Oh, I got trouble, I couldn't see that with the other dart in the way. So if it is, then you'll probably like them if you like the look of them as well. So that's another factor, obviously, but it just feels a really nice straight barrel kind of classic style, basically. So that's the Harrows CHIZZY Series 4. That's the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one. Happy darting.